All right, we're here. Let's go. Wait, I hope I have the right dimensions on this. Okay, that's the right dimensions. Yo, what up? How you doing, Eric? It's time. Okuni has arrived. Yo, Palm, just in time for the multi. He said Okuni was out, so we're gonna go in there. 2 multis in, minimum. We'll go in there. I wouldn't mind having myself my own Okuni. Let's go in there. All right, here we go. I'm doing pretty well. You came back from you came back from Japan last week or this week? Last week? Nice, nice. How's did you go to what's it called? I saw you went to that place with the merchandise. Was that like a different part of Japan, or was it like the similar spot to visit? Those too much on fee. Hey, at least you gotta, like you gotta get yourself a nice stellar bookcase afterwards, with the one where the ones that have lights on it, the ones you see like always get advertised. Want her to get one of those that we can present all of them. Well, at least this is not a min roll. So that's good. Oh, also, I forgot to do this. Let me do this too. Let's do this. I got like, what, 3, 4, maybe 4 stars. Pretty good. Pretty good luck. A headhunt? I'm gonna get, what's her name? If they have, I already have Luna. That was like one of the most wanted one I wanted. If they have Barunka, I'll take Barunka. Because Barunka is broken. And plus you could pair her up with ML Yuha. Get like the extra boost. It flickered there. Let me see if there's something here. That's ML Arya. Alright. ML Arya is good for soloing. Maybe I'll go with her. Alright, let's do another multi. Let's go skip gang though. I want to get into the story already. We're gonna be skipping it. We're skipping it. We want to go to the story real quick. Alright, let's go. Skip. Dang! They only gave me one. The first one's the only one I saw. I think I'll pick Boa Young because she's hella hot. It's like, dude. It was like, that look was too good. Now take this mineral. Yeah, rip that idea. Alright, so let's go over to the story mode. Here. Oh wait, was this? This was the wrong one. Oh, wait, I messed up. This is not the right one. Hold on, let me end that one. Whoops, enter here by accident. Okay, hold on, let's try that again. No, we entered that one by accident. Hold on, let's go back to the other one. It was we got Merlin spoiler. Alright, we're reloading it. Okitan? Okitan is cute. But it's like, you guys, we have Okitan at home with y'all. Yeah, I have the support for that one. Alright, here we go. Let me launch this up. And also have to change this real quick. I have to change this from Epic. Alright, nice. We're back. Yeah, I didn't mean to click that one. Nope. Abort. Abort. Hopefully that doesn't mess up the story progression. Alright, so let's go here. Alright, well, of course, as always, we have to... Oh, dang. It's because we haven't been on here, like, streaming for, like, 2 weeks. We have to address this clutter. This guy, I already have this person maxed out, so I could get rid of them. It might be easier just giving some XP cards out. There we go, 3-star. Yeah, it might be. Yeah, I think I'm better off giving some foe out. Yeah, let's start doing that. Time to give some foe up to some people. Alright, here we go. Alright, who wants the foe? Or we can do this by. Let's see, who has earned the foe? Okay, we'll give the foe to, I don't know if she's foed up. She might be. We'll give it to her. Maybe this doesn't work. Yeah, she's not foed up. Okay, we'll give her all the weak foes. She's good for slot machine. I guess we can do that. And then we have a bunch of 3-star foe. That thing just crawls when you give it to her. Alright, now we can give a good amount of foe here. I had to claim some of this from the inbox, otherwise it would have expired. So I was like, okay, I guess I'll do this. So now, because I was like at 390, and I was like, oh man, if I do any more, if I put this, as you guys have said in the past, the latest one gets deleted. So I was like, okay, let's prevent that. Alright, let's get, I'd be surprised if she's not fold up. We gotta change this though, this one's too bloody. There you go. Much better. Probably the first ascension is better one. And then we go. Third one's best. Third one's best. Third one's best. Okay. Hey, this has good in the long run, and when the end of the Lostbelt 7 happens, this will work out. She can do damage. Alright, I think now I've balanced it out. That's what I think. Oh my goodness. Alright, let me see what else is in the way. Alright, we have all these essences. Alright, now we're good. Yep, we're good now. Alright, let's go. Oh, by the way, I don't think I claimed this one's month, so let me see if there's anything in the shop. I don't think I got the one from the month. Make sure you get it from the month. What does this do? Increase bond. Oh, that's pretty good. I'll take that. All 5 of them. Alright. Now I'll take this. And that's pretty good as it is. Also, I didn't expand this, did I? Let's see. There you go. Now it's much better. Alright, let's see who goes up in the queue first here. Alright, so we have Azrael, Eric, and Palm. There you go. Alright, so let's see what we choose first, and you're up first. I'll use your collie, no problem. Archer. I'll go over to the story event. I guess it's just use AoE, right? So you use this one too. What type is she? She's okay, this works. Arts. And this one we could change it out to the other caster. Actually no, this is fine. Bring out him. Okay, this works. I doubt it's a boss fight, so shouldn't be too much of an issue. Act 4, Steel Diaries first half. As the moon sets, the clouds part, revealing a clear sky beginning to lessen. Very nice. There's just something about her stories that really speaks to me. They make me feel like I'm a character in them myself, experiencing life in that palace. But I can't get behind using them for politics. That's just cruel of Lord Michinaga. Writers should be free to write what they want. I don't think people can really do their best work when it's just for themselves. I think that only happens when they're trying to live up to others' hopes for them. And I'm sure it's no different for her either. I think she's putting everything she's got into writing more stories to make Lord Michinaga and Lady Sochi happy. But then again, maybe I'm just overthinking it. There are times when that is true, and times when it's not. Stories, huh? Yup, an unfinished story. I know Kakuro's journey isn't anywhere close to over. I don't want to end it here and now. I want to make sure she's writing her best story right up to the very end. A story just for her, that only she can write. It was like she's putting gas into a tire. You need not worry. The act of storytelling. Oops, I hit the auto by accident. It's very similar to the act of following one's dreams, finding inspiration in great poetry, and weaving one's own world. She will see it through to the end, I'm certain of it. Oh, really? You seem awfully well informed. Indeed I am. My own friends were great poets with similar inclinations. The city of Kyo, where monsters, evil spirits, and oni run rampant. Of late, such foul creatures have been ever prowling, even the city's main roads. Now, something even stranger has been spotted walking Kyo streets at night. A great hulking beast that towers over the average person. A steel monster. Indeed, the metallic glint of the beast's body under the moon's pale rays resembled nothing so much as steel. Truly the beast with its eerily glowing eyes, made for a terrifying sight as it wandered the deserted streets. The people Kyo cowered in fear of this beast, convinced it would devour them if given the slightest chance. Even though no remains of the beast's meals, humans or otherwise, were ever found. The end. Excerpt from a diary. It was just the beast that ate. That's it. And there you have it. Lately there have been a number of rumors about steel monsters supposedly walking the main roads at night. Steel. Indeed, I too am unsure what this means. No citizen of Kyo has actually seen the creature themselves, yet the rumors continue to spread. Should it prove to be no more than a rumor, then we can cease our worrying. However, these rumors did begin only a few days ago, almost at the same time as the Imperial Holy Grail. Yes, exactly. Steel, huh? So this thing's using steel to armor its entire body? If that's true, that's a hell of a thing. Steel's been used to make weapons since pretty much forever, even back in the Age of Gods, when Susanoo no Mikoto. Even now, they say the sword that was used to kill Orichi was made of steel, and is being kept in a shrine somewhere now. But that was then, and this is now, and while I know a whole lot of other things are different now, I never heard of anything like that even as far south as Hakata. Which basically means there's nothing like it in all Japan, or China for all that matter. I'm guessing it's probably just a monster with tougher skin than usual. I mean, it's not like we're talking about the Setsu armor here. Oh. You mean the golden huge bear? What's that? Oh, did I say something weird? Was it when was I talking to myself? Sorry about that. Didn't realize you were listening. I was just running my mouth figuring you wouldn't know what I was talking about. Anyway, just forget you heard that. That was, well, it's one of the Genji's most secrets, and I'll get in a heap of trouble if they found out. I'll let an outsider know about it. So please, just forget I said anything. Okay. Great, that's all I needed to hear. We heard you say armor of steel could not possibly exist no more. Indeed, even several hundred years from now, in the edge of war when I myself lived, steel armor was an extremely rare sight. I've never heard of such a thing being made in Japan. The only set that existed were imported from foreign lands. Like China? No, like the countries in the South Sea. Countries in the South Sea. Oh. So down in the South, there are actual countries out on the sea. I suppose that is technically what my phrasing suggests, but that's not generally what is meant, no. I was actually talking about foreign lands from much farther away, Western lands to be exact. It probably wouldn't help to say they're on the other side of the globe, huh? Nope, I don't get it, but whatever these places are, I guess not even Hakata trades with them. Anyway, make sure you chew your rice thoroughly, Paragon. You ain't touched your food in a while now. There ain't no way to show your appreciation to Lady Kakuro's servant for going out of the way to make rice for our breakfast. Now go on, eat up, and make sure you savor every bite. Just munch it. That's more like it. Alright, Paragon, I got something to tell you. You just keep on eating while I do talking, okay? I want to talk about what we're going to do about the Imperial Holy Grail. To be honest, I don't know what I should do. I got the marks on my hand, but I never got a heroic spirit of my own. After a few long days of waiting, I thought you might be my servant, but then you said you're not. Instead, you're a master who got nothing to do with the Imperial Holy Grail War. Anyway, putting all that aside, after hearing everything your friends at Kalia had to say, I can't help but think this Imperial War, Holy Grail War thing didn't pass the smell test. In fact, it reeks to heaven high of outright villainy. This Limbo guy, right? I always thought this ritual sounded pretty weird, but now I know it's the evil bastard's crazy scheme. A lot of things make more sense now. Your friend said to stop the ritual, right? I think that's the right idea. There's no point in warriors who sworn to protect the countries competing with each other like this. Well, I guess the Imperial Palace decided otherwise, but who cares? They're morons. Anyway, there you go. I ain't about to dance to some evil bastard's tune. Lord Kintoki. Oh there, don't go falling for me now, you hear? I see you have a great sense of humor as well, Lord Kintoki. As I am a puppet rather than a human being, I can assure you there's no need to worry about that. Got it. Did Lord Kintoki just avert his eyes from me a bit? Lord Kintoki. Yeah. Is there something I am lacking? If there is, please say so. Heroic spirits are supposed to be summoned in their prime. I'm afraid I'm still deeply flawed. Regrettably, it seems that even in my prime, my various functions were plagued by many defects. I have thoughts about it in a great deal, but the fact remains that my functions are still imperfect. If I have done anything to offend you, I would ask that you please let me know. Alright, got it. Now, do you think you could maybe... Huh. Danzo, I think you're kind of Kintoki's personal space. Oh, I see. Don't get me wrong, I think it's great how your outfit's built for mobility. But when you get too close, it's a little hard to know where to look. Catch my drift? I see. Is that how it is? That's how it is. So yeah, if you wouldn't mind giving me some space, I appreciate that, huh? Hey, you're all done eating, right, Paragon? Alright then, now seems like a good time to tell you what I'm thinking. I'm thinking I'm gonna stop this Imperial Holy Grail War, whatever this Limbo bastard's up to. So I want you to think of me as one of your trusted companions, just like the rest of your team. Gladly. Right on. I too am glad to have you on our team. Alright, next we gotta figure out how it is we're gonna do that, right? Well, I'm thinking the fastest way to do it is to take down the Limbo scumbag, since he's behind it all. You don't know where he is, do you? No, I'm afraid not. We do think he must be somewhere here in Heian-kyo, but even that is no more than a hunch. Nothing wrong with hunches. In my experience, they're right more than often not. Besides, it's not like we don't have any clues at all to go on, right? What do you say this Limbo guy's other name was? Ashiadomen. That's it, Lord Ashiadomen. He's the emoji running the whole Omoi Bureau in Lord Seme's absence. He's about as high up as higher ups come. Rumor even has it that the Minister of the Left keener to listen to him and to Lord Seme now. Danzo, I got a question for you. Yes. Would you recognize this guy if you saw him? Yes, I would. Limbo and I have our own history of sorts. So I could tell at a glance whether this Ashiadomen is the original living one from the time of Limbo. Then we have found our first objective. Hell yeah. Alright, next stop. We're smack in the middle of Imperial Holy Grail War, yeah? And since it's this crazy huge ritual that requires every emoji in the Bureau working to pull it off, all those folks are gonna have to hunker down in the safest part of the city. So I'm thinking if Lord Dolman's gonna be anywhere, it'll be the Imperial Palace. Back when I was gathering information, I took a look at the Imperial Palace at the end of Suzuku Avenue. Even though it's been rebuilt after fire burned parts of it down, it has a strong temple-level bounded field, better than top-rate mage workshops. In fact, I could well be even stronger than that. It could be well stronger than that, and I'm just not knowledgeable enough to see it. I guess we'll just have to use more conventional methods to get in then. Yeah. The only way we're gonna get in there is through the front door, and with a good reason. Huh. Good morning, everyone. Oh my, I see you're all polished off your breakfast. Would you care for another serving to rise? It wouldn't take any time at all to prepare. Hell yeah, thanks Lady Kakuro. I'm sorry, I'm not used to hearing men speak at such volume. So then, you would like seconds, yes? And very much so, from the sound of it? Very well, coming right up. The servants will be thrilled to know you enjoy their cooking so much. Oh yeah, seconds would be great, thanks. And while we're at it, we got another favor to ask you. To Lady Kakuro. Oh yes, by all means, anything for our honored guests. Indeed, you're all free to stay as long as you like. And if you have any special requests, I'll gladly do whatever I can to grant them. I knew the daughter of Lord Fujiwara no Tonekei would hear us out. You proper nobles really know your manners. I hate to take advantage of that generous nature of yours, but it's for the greater good. Lady Kakuro, we do have a request to make of you. A big one. So what is the big request? Lord Kintoki, what were you thinking? Making Lady Kakuro cower in fear, not only once but twice. It's not like I was trying to scare her. Sorry about that, Lady Kakuro. See, the truth is, we need to get in the palace. You wish to visit the Imperial Palace? I see, huh? Well, I am sure you already know this is a warrior of the Genji. I feel I must remind you that the Imperial Palace is home to His Imperial Highness, the Emperor. Only the highest ranked officials may enter, and only for the purpose of discussing political decisions that affect all of Japan. The only exception are those who serve the Emperor or Empress personally, such as myself, as I am one of the Lady Associate's lady-in-waiting. One cannot simply walk in as they like. But of course, you knew that when you made your request, didn't you? Please, I am begging you here. Oh my, Lord Kintoki. Please stop that. There's no need for you to bury your face in the floor. Now he's like my pleasure. He became Chick-fil-A. Dalgeza, I've never seen a warrior of Lord Kintoki's caliber lower himself like this. Please, we need your help. I promise we won't make any trouble for you. Well, I mean, not more than we're making now. As long as it doesn't get back to the main Genji's house, you can even use my name if you want. We just want to talk to Lord Ashidomen in the palace. So please, Kakuro, help us out. Yeah, we just want to have a friendly chat with him, right? And take that grill away from him. Lord Kintoki. I will, there may be a way. If I use your name when I ask Lord Michinaga, he may be willing to let you in. I have a tendency of finding myself in people's debt, so I do not want to owe Lord Michinaga even more. I don't want to ask you to do anything you're not comfortable with, Lady Kakuro. If you can't help us, that's okay. We'll just lay low here until we come up with something else. Well, I guess we'll be making trouble for you either way, but... Yes, that's true, isn't it? Alright, understand very well now. Then again, how many debts I owe at this point hardly matters, so I take care of this myself. Okay, huh. Hang on, I ain't hearing things right. Kakuro just said she figured something out, yeah? She sure did. I was a little uncertain what to do since it was such a big request, but I'm not uncertain anymore, that's all. So I am uncertain how helpful I can be. I will do my best. Awesome, thanks Kakuro. Thank you, Lord Kakuro. We are in your debt. Lady Kakuro. Thanks, Kakuro. You're welcome. At any rate, I will do everything in my power to get you inside the palace, but I'm not certain. I'm still not certain. Excuse me. Lord Machinaga will allow it. So if I'm unable to make that happen, I hope you can forgive me. Well, I don't know. I think you got a pretty good shot. You're not just a lady in waiting after all. You're the Murasaki Shibuku. I'm sure the minister of the left remembers who you are. I mean, from what I've heard, everyone in the whole palace reads your story. You must still be in the middle of writing the Telegenji, huh? Yes, that's right. He said, how'd she know? He said, how do you know that was a secret? Don't tell me you read it, haven't you? No, wait, I'd love to know what you think. I mean, I'd really love to know what you think, but if you say anything I'm not ready to hear, I don't know what I'll... It went straight, but never mind that. You need permission to enter the palace, right? Then leave it to me. I'll do the very best I can to get you in. It seems the authors have various difficulties of their own. Sure looks that way. I can't even imagine what it's like for them. Of course, this is my first time meeting a storytelling genius. Writing stories is basically like looking at one's entire life unfolding in completely different places and describing them one word at a time, yeah? That's a whole different story from just recording some noble accomplishment or rumors about some warrior. It ain't all like keeping a diary either. I think it was Kyoko who said writers pick and choose whatever they like from real events, rumors, journals, dreams, and so on. And then they weave all those different elements together to form a single story. So you start with just words, and when you're done, you've got a vision of a whole other world different from the one we live in. Man, I bet both reading and writing things like that has got to be a ton of fun. Thank you for waiting. Lord Michinaga has agreed to grant you entry into the palace tomorrow, though only briefly. We didn't even get to meet the guy. Now come, we must leave right away. That was fast. That's great, Kakuro. Thanks a ton. Come on, Paragon. I know you're sleepy, but it's time to get going. I was just taking a quick nap. Hey, Paragon, I brought you a damp towel. Perhaps it will help you wake up. Feeling more awake now? I know it's been a while since we had dinner and you must be pretty tired, but you just have to suck it up. Anyway, I gotta say, it was pretty smart of you to get us in right around daybreak, Kakuro. I'm sorry it took so long for my messengers to obtain the necessary permissions. Still, if we take a carriage right now, we should arrive at the palace shortly before the gates open. I'm surprised they'll let us in at that hour. They don't no such thing as visitation hours, I guess. Oh well, this is actually a special exception, since this is a matter that needs to be kept quiet from the main Genchi house. The minister of the left thought you should come only when you are unlikely to see any palace outsiders. Nice thinking, Lady Kakuro. That's a nice special effect. Of course, I expect we'll still have some waiting around to do once we get there. But hey, that means we ought to get to see Lord Dolmen first thing in the morning, right? Yes, that's true. You hear that, Paragon? I'm fine. I'm not sleeping. I can do this. Right, Paragon. I never thought we'd get to ride in the carriage. This really is something, isn't it? Yes, very much so. Typically, carriages are only for nobility. Normally, it would be unthinkable for a shinobi like myself to so much as set foot in one. Ah, this is so exciting. I cannot believe I got to ride in the carriage not once, but twice. Kakuro? Oh no, it's just, well, Paragon, I'm detecting vicious magical energy signals outside the carriage. There are monsters afoot. But don't worry, Lord Samil's spell should keep them away from us. We will just have to go around them, that's all. Too much trouble, come on boss. I bet seeing a little Ashigara sumo will wake you right up, Lady Kakuro. You and your servant can just sit back and enjoy the show too. Let's do it. Right. Hostiles confirmed. Moving to eradicate now, Paragon. Alright, just trash mobs. Okay. Alright, and she has... Alright, that's effective. Actually, we could probably combo kill them. Oh, wrong one.
たとえどれだけ遠くとも私の向こうに楽園がある。行方を感じて目を開けてウィンズ・オブ・アバロン。
Oh, that's nice. She got the Arjuna ball. Oh, there was more. Okay.
私また分裂しそうな予感。死ね。いいとも。行こう、ヘビー。夏が終わってもたくさんの思い出があるから。私は飛び。飛びすま。クラッシュインド。 我に幽霊飛行っていうのかい。ブシャー。死ね。構えて。てやらりゃー。
All Alright, next up, let's do. Let's see what you have here. Just bring a saber or a caster. I guess it's just more monsters that have to be dealt with. Or we can bring a berserker too. I'll use the Dioscuri. I don't mind. Alright, arts. I'm gonna have to bring a caster. Or a saber. That's right. I remember we built Martha a while back just to try to fight Demeter. Got rolled, never used her again. But we could use her for fun here. If I remember correctly, there's a single target. Okay, that's fine. How much of a boost this is? Oh, that's pretty. That's more than enough. Okay, let's just do this.
おいで。いいでしょう。対象を粉砕する。いくわよ。心を込めてパーティー準備。ハッピーメリークリスマス。遠い楽園、開かれた希望。香るひとひらを送りましょう。兆しを抱いて歩みなさい。クイーン・オブ・アバロン。
天にて輝くもの、刺激の星。
我らはここに降り立たん。
気をつけせ、修練だ。
Then we just defense down everyone here.
大丈夫？痛いとこない？
I like the fact she has 2 batteries. That's pretty nice.
Hi, これ招待状。はーい。重くいくのね。うん。よいしょ。おいしくなーれ。
俺が出る。
はい、ミー様。へえ、そうなのね。
行くぞ。
砕け散れ。はーい。重くいくのね。ごめんね。
So close. The way she says hi reminds me of the song
そうかい。
Ice Cream.
そうよいしょ。
So she would be perfect for
ものか。
さすが
the
です
phrase, you know, like Nani ga ski, you know, like what would you like in the ice cream? I could totally hear that part. Her singing that at least. I'm amazed we made it to the palace without having to take a single detour. Choco Minto? Yeah. She was like, hi, Nani ga ski Chocomento. That was truly an impressive performance. I still can't quite believe you defeated all those monsters so easily. Hey, it's daylight now. That's a weight off our shoulders. Oh man, now I'm feeling sleepy. Oh, how silly. Were you not the one saying fighting would wake us all up? Is that sort of thing common around here? Yes, we do tend to see a lot of monsters in the middle of the night or right before dawn. Yeah, those things really prefer darkness. They almost never show their faces when the sun's out. The only thing you gotta worry about during the daytime is Oni. That truly does sound nightmarish. I had no idea Kyo was such a dangerous place. Be that as it may, Kyo is still the most prosperous city in all of Japan. Indeed, I dare say it would be impossible for any other town to surpass its scale. Even the town of Hakauts, which serves as Japanese key port of trade with China, is still a far cry from Kyo's size. And yet, despite that, we still gotta deal with monsters. But hey, what you gonna do? Kyo wouldn't be what it is today if it hadn't been for the great Sei Shogun, Saka no Tomaru, and all the other warriors who fought and died to claim victory here. And of course, when you got winners, you also got losers. So what happens to the losers? Maybe they all die off. Or maybe they all head out to the fields and mountains and spend the rest of their days nursing a real bad grudge. That kind that lasts for generations. When they die like that, they probably come back to haunt the people they see as responsible for their fate. And it wouldn't be any surprise if their grudge caused them to turn to an Oni or Sukimono when they were still alive. This reminds me of that a meme I saw online, right? There's like, oh yeah, when they die, they haunt the people, right? They said the meme was like, oh yeah, they stopped making ghosts after the 1865. That's during the Confederate War, because you don't see any ghosts with man buns around, right? I was like, that's a good point, you know, like you don't see no man bun ghosts or anything around here. They all like, so I was like the old, you know, those ghosts. I was like, dang, that does sound like a really bad grudge. Lord Kentucky. Just kidding. If everyone that lost the war really did turn into monsters, society as we know it would have been wiped out long ago. So no, I don't think that's where all Onio and Sugimono come from. Just some of them. I wonder which side Okotaru came down on, and whether he changed his mind after Lord Tomaru beat him. And then there's his wife, Lady Suzuka Gozen. Some people say she was on Oni herself, or maybe the daughter of the Demon King, but who knows? Maybe she was just a really tough warrior from a powerful family, one without any horns or flame breath or anything. Not that we'll ever know, of course. Anyways, some of the losers who nursed a hell of a grudge gave themselves over to the darkness, and even now they threaten Kyo during the night. You got it. Here we are, everyone. We arrived at the Imperial Palace. Then if you will excuse me. Oh, just gonna vanish? Huh, Lady Donzo was just here. I don't see her anywhere though. Is she still in the carriage? No, she's not. That's strange. I'm thinking the less said here, the better. She's probably gonna do some reconnaissance. I could have sworn I saw her here. I even thought I heard her voice. But if you're sure, I suppose it must have been my imagination. Perhaps it's because I didn't sleep last night. Perhaps so. Alright. Well, that certainly won't do now. I need to be clear-headed and on my best behavior here. No, not just me. That goes for all of you too. Remember, the palace does not tolerate any rudeness whatsoever. So please make sure you take extra care with how you speak and conduct yourself. Is that clear? Wakata. Got it. No wait, I mean... I'm aware, Lady Kokoro. Rest assured, Ikwiri Sakata Kintoki of the Genji clan have matters well in hand. Please be sure that you do. Our one transgression will see us all lose our heads, myself included. Alright, let us be on our way. Lord Ashen Dolmen, the current head emoji. I have indeed heard rumors that he's somewhere inside the Imperial Palace. He would not usually be here this early, but apparently he is in the middle of performing a crucial ritual with the rest of the Omioi Bureau. So he is at the palace day and night for the time being. I do not, however, know exactly where to find him within the palace. All I can do is show you around while no one else is around. Whatever you do, please make absolutely sure you do not go anywhere the Emperor or Lady Soshi may be. Understood. Understood. Good. Then please continue this way. Although Lady Soshi's father, Lord Machinaga, has taken up residence in the palace, we should not have to worry about running into him at this time of day. So please do not worry about that. Got it. Whoa there, hold up. Lady Kokoro, there's someone headed this way. Whoever it is, they got a real glamorous air about them. Could be a lady in waiting or... Oh, it's Tamamo. Oh. Well, hello there. What a surprise to see others up and about at this hour. You're one of Lady Show's ladies in waiting, aren't you? Murasaki something, wasn't it? Good morning, Lady Takako. Takako. My name is Fujiwara no Kakoro. I am also known as Murasaki Shibuku. That's it. Murasaki Shibuku. I've been reading your stories for a long time now. Is that Tamamo? The one that travels in all singularities? Yes. Oh, I'm sorry, but who might you be? Alright, where's my manners? I'm Sakata Kintoki of the Genji family. We come to see Lord Dolmen about an important matter. Well, how very polite of you. I suppose this must be your first time seeing me in this form. Huh? You mean you don't remember? Come now. Think back to when you first came down from the mountain in Sagami. Oh, but then again, you were so young that maybe you couldn't tell your foxes from your tanuki back then. I do beg your pardon. Not at all. We do appreciate everything you do for the city of Kyo, Lord Sakata Kintoki. As for young man with the dark hair, I can't help but notice you seem rather transfixed with me. Have we met somewhere before? If we have, I'm afraid I can't remember. I am Takako. one of the Lord Emperor's concubines. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. That face, those ears, those tails. I must pet. I'm sorry? What is it, Paragon? Cat got your tongue or something? Oh, I gotcha. It wasn't a cat. It was a pretty noble lady. Sorry about that, Lady Takako. I hope you can forgive my young friend here. I see. Yes, that's quite alright. You certainly are a straightforward one, aren't you? You there. You can see, can't you? How strange. My illusions are perfect. No one but Lord Sime should be able to see my tail or the ears atop my head. No matter how gifted you may be, this should be entirely impossible. And yet you saw through my illusion like it was nothing. Are you sure we haven't met somewhere before? If you and I already have a connection of some kind, that would be a different story. Technically we definitely never met before. Oh my, I see. Then we do have a connection of sorts. Still, it seems you aren't here for me, so you truly are here to see Lord Dolmen? Well then, that's quite alright. I'm happy to keep my nose out of your affairs. So I do hope you'll return me a favor and keep my little secret. Do we have an understanding? Uh-huh. Good then. Do take care, won't you? For I'm told Oni and vengeful spirits have taken to prowling even within the palace of walls of late. I don't know what it is, but there was something about her that made my blood run cold. Me, Kadomaru of Ashigara. I guess this means she's more fearsome than the giant bears of Ashigara. Man, this stuff's exactly why I don't understand women. Are you alright, Lord Paragon? You seem like you were discussing something very private. I've never exchanged more than a few pleasantries with Lady Takako myself. I don't think there's anything to worry about, for the moment. Yeah, I don't know what that was all about either, but... Excuse me, please. Huh? I didn't sense his approach. How the hell did he get behind Paragon without me noticing? Oh no, he's got the nails now. The poison nails. It's over. I do beg your pardon. Could I have a moment of your time, young man? I couldn't help but notice that many impurities circle about your head. They may have something to do with your unusual manner of dress, but no matter, please remain still. Exorcising evil spirits, huh? And you did it so easily, without even needing to light any sacred fire. Pretty clear why they say you're one of the best emoji we've had in ages. There we go, that should do it. Have you run into any creatures of the night lately? Well, that won't do at all. You nearly brought the impurities with you into the palace. Uh-oh. But that's alright, now that I've exorcised them, we have nothing to worry about. Ashia Dolmen. Yes, that is me. Oh my goodness, I'm so terribly sorry. Though I have been fortunate enough to study under Lord Sime. I had no idea some residual anger from the monstrosities that roamed Kyo at night was still clinging to you. I do hope you can forgive me, Lord Paragon. Then you mean... Did you just help me? It's probably like a catch though. You know, like how in Yu-Gi-Oh! And Bakura picked up the Millennium Puzzle after it was shattered. He put a piece of his soul in it. So maybe that's what he did too. It is good to see you again, Lady Kakuro. I mean, Lady Murasaki Shibuki. And you, Lord Sakatana Kitoki. As for you, I don't believe I had the pleasure. Indeed. My name is Ashia Dolmen. I am but a humble emoji. With the great Lord Abe no Senbei absent, I along with the I along with the all-capable emoji at the emoji bureau have been attempting to fill his shoes. As it is my task to protect the Imperial Palace, albeit in a manner wholly separate from our valiant warriors. I was duty-bound to do something about around the impurities I saw clinging to you, however minor. I'm Paragon. Goodness me, it seems you're not overly fond of me. Perhaps I shouldn't have been so hasty in stepping in to exercise you. I'm afraid I don't understand why it is you're so wary of me. But it's quite alright. I am but a humble emoji after all. I am well aware that Lord Abe no Seme has a love of the people in a way I never will. Indeed, the public seems to view me as something of a villain, so do not worry, I am accustomed to such dislike. It's not about public opinion. Oh. Then may I ask you how you already know about me? Surely you can't have heard anything from the missing Lord Seme. Danzo. I've been doing my best to let him blab on without cutting him off, but I can't wait anymore. Is this the bastard you guys were telling me about? Is this our limbo guy right here? Right. Paragon, Lord Kentucky, forgive me for remaining hidden while I speak. This man here does indeed look exactly like Limbo. However, I cannot sense any of Limbo's unmistakable malice from him. Maybe there's two Limbos here. In fact, I sense nothing evil about him at all. It is almost as if the very type of magical energy he uses is completely different from Limbo. Ah, is that so? Then this guy and Limbo must be different people. This is great, Danzo. Just knowing that's a big help. Lord Kentucky, do I perhaps have something on my face? No, you don't. We just wanted to see you to check up on something, and we have. We're all good now. If my friend there can't seem to stop shuddering, well, it's probably because he's never met an emoji before. Can't blame him, really, since he's from real far away. Oh, I see. Do you mean like Sagami? Or somewhere thereabouts? Something like that. What's all this commotion? Where do you think you are, Doman? Have you forgotten that you stand in the Emperor's Palace? Lord Machinaga. Oh, Kakuro, it's you, huh? Okay, so we finally get to meet him. Because we're like, she spoke to him somehow off screen, but now we get to talk to him right here. And you're Kadumaru of the Genji clan, huh? I don't recognize you. Who are you? Actually, let me claim some of these presents here, because these things are gonna overcrowd the present box. Goodness. It's hard to tell what to claim. Okay, I'll claim that. Alright, I think we're good now. We claimed all the stuff. We got some space now. Alright, that's good space. Claim everything? Alright, let's see what... Because it's gonna tell me the thing got full. I can claim the fruits. The monoprisms. There we go. There you go. Freed up. Well, there's still a lot. Goodness. There you go. There you go. We claimed it. The fruits and monoprisms. I might as well claim the quartz, right? See what we got in there. See how many quartz we actually have in there. I haven't claimed this in a while. There you go. 189, not bad. We're saving up for what's her name? Her name was what was that girl? The pop girl. No, this is no. I only had that in there, so I'm not tempted, you know. So there's this endless stash, right? I went 60 in for Akuni, didn't get anything. As she spins, that's for Akko. Now I remember her name. Her name is Akko. These spins belong to Akko. I'm waiting, though. I'm waiting patiently. Akko or Castori to run my pockets again. The palace played host to unusual guests today. The palace is the highest political institution in all of Japan, where the emperor himself resides. Not even warriors of the acclaimed Genji clan, or those who serve Lord Machinaga himself, could easily gain entry. And yet, in spite of all that, this young warrior and his companions said they wished to visit. Their reason: to meet with Lord Ashidoman, the emoji, currently serving in Lord Abe no Semen's stead, along with this man who has already seemed vaguely unsettling to me, despite his soft demeanor. Yeah, that's right. We gotta stay for Akko until, to me, the person who's gonna run, if Castoria goes a rerun again, it's over for me. I'll say, no, there goes my sync course again. So yeah, but I'll let you know if Karin's out again. so we can both get zeroed out when the Akko banner comes out, right? That's tradition. Fortunately, the young warriors were successful. Their business now concluded. I thought they would turn around and leave right away. But as luck would have it, it was then none other than Lord there's a tongue twister. It was then that none other than Lord Machinaga, the minister of the left and the Imperial's father-in-law, should appear. I was so shocked I feared my heart might try to leap out of my mouth. Castoria, yeah. Oh no. Take. No, it's Fritoria, okay. No, Castoria. Zaendo, excerpt from a diary. I'm glad to see you in good health, Lord Minister of the Left. This young man here is my apprentice. I expect he will one day be the equal to the 4 heavenly kings. I am responsible for bringing him here, so I beg you, please be lenient with him. Lord Machinaga, these are the 2 visitors I told you about the other. How about this? Just to respect Okuni, I can dump all my single spins on her. If we get her, great. If not, it's okay. That way it's like appease it. I think I have 24 single spins, so I just do that. Just dumped it at the end of the stream, and we go over that. Silence, Kakuro. I'm speaking with Kadomaru right now. Yes, Lord Machinaga, forgive me for my outburst. Now, you there, boy. Let me take a look at you. Oh. How odd. It seems you are truly unafraid, even in the presence of the Minister of the Left. I see, so you're one of the Genji's up-and-coming warriors. Kadomaru never mentioned that. If you had shown the slightest sign of fear, I would have declared you an interloper and lopped your head off where you stand. Well, it seems you are made of stern stuff indeed. Have you perhaps encountered a great malicious spirit before? 1 or 2. If you have, yet retain your sanity, that would mean you must be of kind with Raiko and Kadomaru there. Wouldn't you agree, Kaidomaru? I would. Well, such a monstrous bloodline had no place in the nobility. They'd be quite useful warriors, as Mitsunaka has demonstrated. You may raise your head, warrior of Ashigara. I will not reproach you for this transgression. Thank you, Lord Me. Now, why have you done it? You said you had a reason for this. Very well. Tell me what it is. Yes, sir. Oh boy. Now what do I do? Yeah. Turns out Doman was not the bad guy here. Well, at least that Doman. That Doman was not the bad guy. Just our luck to run into the Minister of the Left like this. And in front of Lord Doman, no less. Yeah, you can't really talk your way out of this one. Just wanted to say hi. Just casually say hi to Doman and walk out the palace. That was our mission. So what do I do? If I mess up here, all our heads roll for sure. Heads will roll on the floor, you know. Alright. Ah, well, Takata Kintoki. This will be a good challenge in his own right. Alright, time to steel myself. I'm just gonna have to make him understand what's at stake. Kaido Maru. I know you are not a frequent visitor to the palace, and especially not at this early hour. I have also heard from Kakoru that you wish for an audience with this emoji. Dang, he's snooping for sure. He said, what is this foolishness? Why'd you come over here? Why is that? Tell me, why have you done this, Kaido Maru? Oh, is silence your answer? It's the Imperial Holy Grail War. That's it? All those claims about the Imperial Holy Grail War, bringing Kyo 1,000 years apiece, are a pack of lies. Oh. The Imperial Holy Grail War true aims are pure malice. We believe it is all a villain's scheme and that it will end to a great uprising that threatens the peace of the entire city of Kyo. So please, Lord Minister of the Law, we beg of you, please reconsider going ahead with the Imperial Holy Grail War. A villain's scheme. But Lord Seme himself detailed the workings of this ritual in the letter he sent. Ah. A villain's scheme that will lead to a great uprising, huh? Of all the things I thought you might say. Have you forgotten, Kaido Maru? The contest was Seme's own proposal. I can't understand how an innocent youth of the mountains to the east may not fully grasp the weight of the words of the greatest emoji of our time hold. But that is no excuse not to think before you speak. Remember, Kyo is already beset by constant threats to its peace. While it would be easy to dismiss the Imperial Holy Grail War as something not to be trusted, if true, the 1,000-year peace we stand to gain in exchange for the lives of a few foreign sorcerers is a most worthy prize. And if it should prove to be false, then we shall be no worse than off than we are now. But it's gonna call upon destruction? Are you mad? Am I wrong, Kaido Maru? But Lord Minister of the Left, think of the destruction. I am told that we only know about this ritual from... Ah, the hell with that. Come on, Minister. How do we even know the letter ever came from the Lord Semel? Oh, now he's challenging the authenticity of the letter. For all we know, it could just easily be fake. Don't you see how dang fishy all this is? Come on, Minister. There's got to be some kind of villain's plan. Lord Kintoki, stop, please. I can feel my head rolling. You mustn't speak to Lord Michinaga in such a coarse manner. Sorry about that. I mean, forgive me for my outbursts, Minister of the Left. But I meant every word I said it. Please, at least believe me about that. You have certainly never been this insistent about anything before, Kaido Maru. I can also see you are by no means an experienced liar. You say a villain is behind this. Tell me more. Well, what'd you know? You're a lot more reasonable than I thought, Machinaga. Lord Kintoki, a man called Limbo. And point him out to the court real quick. Oh. I'm positive he's the one behind the Imperial Holy Grail War. Go on. Huh. So you believe this to be the scheme of a villain from another world, do you? Fascinating. Indeed, we do know there are worlds beyond Japan and China. As evidenced by the different castles from distant lands we have already seen. And it does stand to reason that not every person from those other worlds would be kind and pure of heart. So I can see the logic behind your claims. However, everything about the letter we received, from the crest on his seal to the strokes of his writing, matches Seme's other letters. Dang, so he copied everything down to the detail. Isn't that right, Dolman? Oh, who validated? Was it Dolman? Yes, Lord Minister, I'm certain of it. No. I still don't trust that Dolman guy, but if Donzo says it ain't him, I'll just have to trust that, ain't it? Besides, accusing him of being limbo now won't get us anywhere. Is something wrong? This whole scene reminds me of Danganronpa, where they're in the court, right? They're like, all right, someone's telling a lie here, right? And then you shoot the perjury bullet. So you gotta lie and say, he did it. Nandamonai. Furthermore, you have no evidence to verify your claims. It is one thing to make claims about this limbo person being behind it all, but as of now, we only have your word. And we cannot halt the Imperial Holy Grail War on your word alone. Dang it, I should have seen that coming. Of course, that's how this is gonna go when we had no plan for things to go like they have. Right now, the only proof we got is Paragon and the rest of Kalia's word. So this right here, if we would have had Holmes, this would have been solved no problem. But this is a Holmes diff right here, unfortunately. Holmes or Da Vinci, both of the one of those two would have solved this. Or except we're using all bronze right here to talk. I believe him. I already I'm totally on board, but of course, Lord Machinaga isn't gonna go for it. Especially when he doesn't have the same bad feeling about all this that I got. So now what do I do? What do we do? However, I am a reasonable man. If you claim that the Imperial Holy Grail War is in fact a wicked scheme that must be stopped, then bring me proof. Michinaga. Watch your tongue, Karumaru. Now, as I was saying, you may either bring me proof that this is also a wicked scheme, or if all the masters remaining in the Imperial Holy Grail War were to refuse to compete, that would effectively halt the ritual as well. Lord Machinaga, that would... Am I wrong? No, it would indeed be impossible to complete the ritual if the masters refuse to participate. As I thought, and those are not the only ways. If the Genji clan, the protector of our city, were to determine that the Imperial Holy Grail War is indeed evil, I'll certainly be willing to believe them. There are few tasks more important than protecting the city where the Emperor resides. So if the clan charged with that task were to abandon this ritual in favor of protecting the city, I would certainly have no grounds to object. How does that sound? Hell yeah, you really are a reasonable guy, Michinaga. Huh? This aura. It's BTS. It's you. Brother Suna. Why does Coin Sky and Thee playing with you? I overheard your discussion. My apologies. I should probably say Lostbelt 1 more accurately. But I feel like ever since we fought Koiskaya, this theme belongs to her, you know. I never thought we would have both asked to enter the palace, Kintoki, let alone do so at the same time. Unfortunately for him, Lord Minister of your left, your proposal will not be possible. I am both a master in the Imperial Holy Grail War and a member of the Genji clan, which means neither of your conditions can be met. For I am devoted to seeing the Imperial Holy Grail War through to completion. He's willing to see people die for this peace. If it isn't Suna, the warrior of the Genjis entrusted with the prize Higekiri. It seems as though you have your work cut out for you, Kentoki. Suna. Kentoki. I told you I would have you show me your left hand the next time we met. Did you know? If we were not in the Imperial Palace right now, he queried, I would take a look right now and cut you down where you stand. However, it seems the terrain advantage lies with you now. So you made me go back on my word. It would seem that here, at least, you are the superior fighter. Well, thanks. That's awfully nice of you. Huh. Both of you, cut it out right now. Oh, brave and powerful Genji warriors, please. Please, no further. This is the Imperial Palace. You simply cannot fight here. I beg of you, do stay your blades. He said, we gotta take that outside. So there we have it. We might not be able to be any closer to finding Limbo, but at least now we know he and Lord Doman are different people. And the Minister of the Left even gave us a chance to stop the whole Imperial Grail War. I said we got luckier than we could have hoped for. All we gotta do is get either the Genji clan or the other masters to wash their hands of it. So what's our next move? While Lord Watame no Suna does pose a major threat, if we put him aside for now, I bet our best option would be to find the 3 remaining pairs of master and servant and tell them not to fight. Unless it would be easier to convince a majority of the Genji clan to denounce the Imperial War, Holy Grail War instead. Nah, you're right. Boss Raiko ain't gonna be much help right now, so sorry about that. Then let's start talking to people and see what we can find out. Right on. Gotcha, man. You don't waste a second, do you? I like it. You almost remind me of the Imperial officers. You used to be poking around unfamiliar places or something, Paragon? Then I have to make sure I don't fall behind. Well, we won't get anywhere without information, so... You got that right. Okay then, let's go see what the hot gossip is. The city is so much livelier than it was at night. The difference is truly, well, night and day. I suppose I should have expected as much. No, truly, this is what it should be like all of the time. Pretty much, come to think of it, you two still haven't seen what it's like during the day, huh? I guess that makes sense, since we had to stay inside Kakuro's house all day yesterday. Hey, it's Kentoki. I knew it was you. Hi, Kentoki. Oh, if it isn't Kado Sagami, have you grown even bigger since I last saw you? Tell me, does the leader of the Genji know you're going around town with such a lovely lady? Here, Kentoki, have some mochi. Don't worry, it's my treat. Oh hey, this is great. We don't even have to go around looking for people to talk to. They come to us. Oh, that'll save some time. Hey everyone, you heard about anything weird happening lately? Huh? Are we talking about nighttime or daytime? It better be day. With What with all the monsters who come out at night? We haven't seen that Tengu much lately. The only weird thing I could think of is that Oni, the one from Mount Oe. What, her? She's no big deal. The Genji are around to handle exactly that kind of thing. Me, I'm more worried about the Sugimono. I heard they're even been showing up around Side Road at night lately. But that's why you need like an escort. At night? Well, that's no surprise. At nighttime, they show up around Suzuka Avenue too. What? No, they don't. Come on, Kaido. Tell them I'm right. Well, I'm not sure. Oh, no, you don't. The only sorts of Sugimono a Genji warrior needs to worry about are the big ones. It's the officer's job to handle the monsters that wander around the Kyo at night, right? Ah, thanks for saying so. We don't usually divide the work up that neat and tidy, but yeah, that's basically right. Oh, Kentucky. What about the steel monsters? Huh? Isn't that the giant monster that walks around at night? The steel monsters, a great hulking beast that wanders the street of Kyo at night, and with the towers over the average person. That's it. You know the Inari shrine down the road from this palace? Well, my big sister said she saw it slipping out from the grounds there. So there are monsters out there that not even the great virtues of Inari can do anything about. Yikes, that's scary. Oh, you mean the shrine where they keep the Inari Planikin? Yeah, I think I heard that one too. My cousin has a daughter who lives out near Nishibosh Alley. And she said a big steel monster shows up around midnight, making weird creaking noises. So how long has the steel monster been showing up? Has it always been around, or is it more of a recent thing? Oh, well, I'm not sure. I think I heard about it yesterday, or maybe the day before. My sister said she saw it yesterday. Paragon. We better look into it. Yes, Paragon. Then let's go check it out. Danzo, let Kakuro know we'll be coming back late, will ya? Understood. Alright, and let's see, what does Palm have here? Alright, this is one. Okay, there you are. Alright, so use Rider. Yeah, you showed up just in time. Yep. Okay, so we have Rider, Archer, or Berserker. Shinpachi? Wait, who be that? Wait, let me go back here. All slot? Okay. Let's go over here. Shinpachi. Oh yeah, this was the guy. No wait, this. Oh wow. Okay. Let's see what he got. All right. Let me see what type of attack he does. Single enemy buster. Okay. I'll pair him up with Koinskaya. Dang, I'm a disadvantage. I'll pair him up with Da Vinci and That should be good though. This should be good. Alright, let's go. Give it a go. Alright. It's nighttime now. So far, there ain't been anything weird. Man, it's been forever since I had company at a stakeout. Now I feel like a detective in a cop show. Huh. I guess you're used to this sort of thing, huh, Katoki? Not as much as an actual officer. Catching thieves and looking for people usually their thing. Our job is to deal with the Oni trying to take over Kyo and to take out monsters like the great Tsuchimono. We also exercise ghosts that show up in temples or noble houses, take care of any stragglers who crop up from the rebellion in Eastern Japan. Things like that, basically. But every now and then, we get jobs that involve taking a page from the officer's book like this. Jobs that involve laying low, hiding out, and investigating the truth behind a rumor or mystery. Though it's all a pain in the ass, there's just so many people out in the city. And any place with a lot of people seems like it always has more than its share of trouble. I take it you don't care much for crowded places? Nah, I can't say I do, no. Did I mention I grew up on a mountain? It was Mount Ashigara, way off the east, a place called Saigami. And of course, there weren't any other people around. Only other thing there were beasts, and more beasts. Oh, and an occasional Oni. So I never saw this kind of thing back up in the mountain. There weren't any kids running around laughing, or mothers cooking, or men working. It was just all terror. Like I said, there weren't any other people at all up there. So now that I live in the city and I see that sort of thing all the time, I really come to love them. Not sure I'll ever really feel at home in the city, and I'm not big on crowds. Still love those people anyway. I mean, I guess I like the way the beasts up on the mountain went about living their lives, doing whatever they felt like too. But even though it's real similar, it ain't quite the same thing, is it? Huh. I guess the best way I can put it is that they're different, but they're also not. I think I know what you mean. Huh. I'm back, Paragon. As you wish, I informed Lady Kakuro that we would be returning late this evening. Great, thanks, Danzo. Also, on my way here, I ran a quick scan of the Inari Shrine grounds and the surrounding area, and discovered a small shrine over by the tall grass that leads directly to the natural cavern. Nice. That's really, oh, gold. Right, Paragon? Golden. Hell yeah. Let's go find some trash mobs in the cavern. So there's an underground cave out here in the Inari Shrine, huh? You're right. It does look like it was naturally formed. I wonder how far back it goes. It probably ain't that deep since I'm not feeling much in the way of the wind, but what you know, it's usually pretty dense when it comes to these sort of things, but even I can tell there's something unusual here. Indeed, my sister is detecting the same thing. This cavern may not be very deep, but it is located right on top of the ley line rich in magical energy. Right on top of a ley line, huh? I don't know anything about magical energy, but I can tell there's something ominous about this place. Perfect for a monster's nest or for Emoji's sacred fire. So does this mean this is a good place or a bad one? If Lady Mash were here, she could put down a summoning circle. But never mind that now. The important thing is, this cave would be a tremendous asset to any participant in the Holy Grail War. It would be an invaluable source of magical energy for Master and heroic spirits alike, and for the Imperial Holy Grail War. It would be a key strategic point for any caster. So that means... looks like we hit the jackpot on our first try. There's something in here. It could be a monster, or Oni, or Sugimono. Maybe it's even another visitor from a different world. Magical energy signals detected up ahead. Measuring energy levels now. Wherever they are not servants. It's just a robot. Oh, that's that steel thing they're talking about. So these things are the steel monsters those people were talking about. Helter Skelters. Interesting. These things really are made of solid steel. They may look like it, but they aren't sets of armor. We haven't heard a name, so they aren't masters. I guess that means that we got ourselves some casters? No, they themselves are not casters. I suspect they are familiars, or perhaps clones. Here they come. Good thing you single target. I don't think he kills if I just MP2 him like this. I'm gonna put him at the end so he can definitely kill. That's nice. I feel like I could shuffle it to get one of his cards. Alright, that's good enough. Oh, it's a good thing I didn't hit those other guys. Okay. Almost killed him. Dang it. We're just barely off. Alright, let's go. How many turns is this? One turn? Okay, let him do that.
私の顔ばかり見ていていいのか。遊覧飛行っていうのかい、双葉くん。そうかい、了解。おいで。遊覧飛行っていうのかい、しそちょうちゃん。
No, this is fine. I never seen his MP. Oh wait, but wait, there's more. But wait, there's more. All right, here we go.
あー、眩しいね。冒険の旅路に。
さあ
頼りにしてるよ。私の新発明見せてあげよう。今回は君ね、冒険の道のり、未知への特艦トリケラトプス。
くわ蚊の砕く竜の秋とぶっ潰せ。
いいことだと思うよ。見せてあげるよ。そうかい。
細けいことは気にすんな。
たとえどれだけ遠くとも
At least we're looping.
私の向こうに楽園がある。行方を感じて目を開けて。ウィンゾーバーバロン。生きがいいからするで。
ぶっ飛べ。
そうかい。
よし。
咲かせてあげるよ。生きがいいからするで。
気合いだ。
いやー、熱い熱い。
Well, that one, that's only Buster related, but that's okay. We're doing it for this. Actually, this kills.
そうか
あ、
い。いいとも。遊覧飛行っていうのか
Or maybe not.
それ。
い。遊覧飛行っていうのか
よし、細け。あ。くわ蚊の砕く竜の秋とぶっ潰せ。
ご苦労様。
They stopped. That was really easy. Were those things illusion or something? No, I believe they were either familiars or clones, as I originally suspected. So they were Shikigami, huh? Something like that. This cavern may not lie right on the intersection between all the city's ley lines, but is still abundant in dense magical energy. It would be a tremendous asset for a caster. It would also be the perfect nest for certain types of monsters. I expect the caster who discovered this cave likely placed those things here to ward off unwelcome creatures. I gotcha. Those things weren't weren't nearly enough to take down the master, so it makes a lot of sense that they were being used for pest control instead. Those were helter-skelters. Yes. Oh yeah, you said that before too. What are those? I'm guessing they're Charles Babbage's familiars. We always see a lot of his stuff around all these singularities. Babbage. Now that's a foreign name if I've ever heard one. What's he like? Where is he from? Is he one of your allies from Chaldea? Or is he a caster from a foreign land, like I'm guessing? I'm not entirely sure how to describe him, but you may think of him as a caster. However, even if he is the same heroic spirit we know, he would be a completely different person now that he has been summoned to this time and place. Huh. My apologies. Charles Babbage is indeed a caster. yeah. Don't need to complicate it. He is a heroic spirit who made a mark on humanity in a distant, well, considering our current time period, I suppose it'll be in the distant future. And we do indeed know his name and what he looks like at Chaldea. Oh, okay. He's a genius mathematician who invented the difference engine. Difference engine? What's that? Basically, he's a heroic spirit who dreamed of a different world. Huh. A different world. The difference engines would be later developed further into the analytical engine. I'm told it was a landmark invention that enabled people to perform calculations well beyond human capability, which in turn led to great cultural developments. Lord Babbage hoped to use it to bring about a new chapter in human history, but that dream never came to pass. Ah, okay. A cruel twist of fate prevented Lord Babbage from completing the difference engine in his lifetime. But inspired by his ideas, humanity will go on to create devices of equal capability, which they then use to achieve other incredible things. Now, the Lord Babbage has materialized as the heroic spirit dreams of another historical timeline. A hypothetical world where he succeeded at completing the difference engine. Alternatively, it may be the Lord Babbage is able to see the pruning theoretical phenomena. The pruning theoretical phenomena. That's right, this guy doesn't know. He hasn't been informed. Alright, the pruning theoretical phenomena. I remember now. Okay. I think you mentioned that when you guys were telling me the story. Let's see, I think the pruning theoretical phenomena means futures that could have happened if circumstances were different. I knew it. As long as human history remains human history, there will also always be tomorrows that can never become today. Thus, it is the fate of humanity that all tomorrows, which will never be part of the chronicle theoretical phenomena, will be pruned away. Gotcha. Well, not really. But basically, you're saying this guy was inscribed in humanity for doing something he never managed to do. And now he gets summoned to time periods different from his own, while still dreaming his old dreams, right? That's one of the saddest things I've heard in a long time. Wow, and then the next note is going to be long too. Those are some long notes. Alright, we're chilling. Alright, let's do the Okuni roll. Single rolls. We're just she can have the single rolls. She can have all 24 of these, and then we'll stop right there. Yeah, she can have all 24 of these rolls. But we're gonna skip them though. Fuck that. We're not waiting for this one. Alright, let's go. Skip them. It's too bad you can't consolidate the singles into a multi, right? That'd be nice. Like, oh, we noticed you have like 20 tickets. Do you want to do a 10x here? Absolutely. I wouldn't mind doing a free 10x like that. Except no, you get these single rolls. Okay.
おっと、節操が呼ばれたか。
Who are you? ああ。
男じゃないのかって？女になっちまったんだよ、過信孤児ってやつのせいでな。狙撃には関係ないから別にいいがね。ま、一つよろしくな。
Okay. The sniper. I see. That Berserker's really popular today. Inverted Rain. Now that's a CE. By 40% and charged by... Oh, wow. Dang, that's pretty good. That is a pretty nice CE, I ain't gonna lie. Oh wait, what do we have here? Could it be Saber? Saber. Oh, what do we have here? Archer. Oh, I like that one. Nice. Hey, I guess you know this one. She's like you say you can't have a Kuni, but you can have me.
ところで気になっているんだが、ライダーというのはどういった役職だろうか。
Okay, I'll definitely level this one up. And it's a rider too. Definitely needs to run. Is this single target? Okay, it's AoE, just like Da Vinci. Okay, well that's okay. Let's continue. We got the good luck. Yeah, you don't level. Hey, but this one. Wait. Is Suzuka a rider? I thought she was like a saver or something. I didn't know. I thought she was. Oh wait, this is another one. Okay, cool. We got the. Let's see. And 3% each time. Oh, that's pretty good too. I'll take that. What? She's looking good in the box, you know. Looks good in the box. Oh my goodness. Hey, these single spins were amazing. I'm happy with these single spins. And then this is the final one. Let that thing spin all the way. On trial? No. Not guilty, okay? Not guilty. Alright, we got save at the end. Is it Caesar? Nope. Thesis. Okay. Alright. Actually, let's throw some of our while we're here, might as well throw some of the ingredients at what's that cat girl, right? Where's she at? Where's Soka? I think she's somewhere down here, right? Oh, you talking about this one, right? Yeah, I got it level 3. All right, let's go over here. Where is? Oh, that's right. That's right. I gotta do the event to get her. Oh, it's like 6 days left. Oh my god. It's crazy. Yo, where's my cat girl? Hold on, let me see. There she is. All right. Well, let's grab this real quick. Don't worry, we'll get to Suzuka eventually, when the time is right. For now, we do need riders, because we have shortage of riders. No, listen. We have so many summer servers leveled up already. You know, we neglected the winter type, right? So we got this just justified. It's seasonal. All right, let's go here. Well, she'll get up there eventually. Trust me. Same way as Saito, you know. Saito took a while. He took like 3 years to get up there. She'll get up there. But you know who's like kind of eternally in the box? It's Fujimaru, Sakura, whatever that purple hair girl name is, the one that says that's always in pain. That one. Sakura Fujino, I think her name was. No. Oh, no. Don't worry. You know what? When the time comes, right, I'll have her fight the final boss first in Lostbelt 7 for the Fujino lovers. It's a necessary sacrifice, you know. Alright, let's go here. I'm surprised I have QP for this. And I have materials for this. I'm very surprised.
偉いぞ。偉いお前にはとっておきの景色を見せてやらねばだ。我が愛馬の背に乗るがいい。行くぞ、空へ。
Alright, and then we just level her up. And then we just call it right there. And now we have two reliable riders. Da Vinci and this one.
いいぞ。
Alright, nice. So we'll probably use her next time. Definitely use her next time so we get that going. In case there's any like
今年もあと少しとなりました。
any service they can go up against. Alright, let's burn all this right here too. Alright. So that brings us to the end of the stream. I appreciate you all stopping by. And hopefully see you next time. Adios. Bye bye.